ground.
Yeah, right.
I feel like I'm from this little room. I'm going to give you information about COVID that's illicit. And you're not supposed to know it, but I'll try to deliver the information.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
it's funny.
So those are the different. I think I fully answered your questions about the different things I see.
Yes.
But it's interesting to see these trends come and go now. I've been through enough of these waves of popularity and being forgotten.
I mean, you're like a staple, and everyone who comes on here is like, I love Dr. Drew. I need to talk to him.
Which I love doing. I mean, I love sharing. So let's do it. Let's talk about you and parenting.
Yes. Well, so this pregnancy, I'm just more emotional than ever. The first pregnancy, I was like, fine, chilling, meditating every day. This pregnancy, I'm crying like literally for everything and anything. Like we did like once a month date nights, and we were at Mastro's, and we always go there. Once a month. Is that a lot or not enough?
More, dude. More.
No, wait, what? That seems like that's a lot to just get us
out. With 2 kids, it's going to be a lot. But I always try to get people to do once a week if they can.
Once a week?
It's
hard.
My gosh. It's going to be extra. When you're working and stuff, it's extra super hard.
Yeah,
I get it. But thank you for at least adhering to once a month.
Once a month we're lucky.
Good enough for you. By the way, women have much more sense of attunement to intimacy needs of a relationship.
Yeah.
And if that's good for you, good.
Yeah,
because we're dumb. We're not dumb, stupid. We're just
for sure.
We're just not great.
Our first Valentine's Day, I'm like, is there a card? Is there flowers? He's like, wait, what? I'm supposed to do this? I was like, wait, have you never had a Valentine's Day before? And he had no idea. So he like went out that day. He's like building me something. He's just like, I didn't know he was supposed to.
You have to teach us.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. It took me quite a while. And the whole idea of flowers is like so wasteful to us. Like, what?
Yeah.
Why?
Right. They just get thrown out. That's very that. But no, for our anniversary, even like in December, I was like just so tired. And he's like, do you want, like he made reservations. And I was just like, I just want to stay in, like sometimes it's better.
That makes us happy. We're doing this all for you, not for us.
Well, we did our date
But we
night.
derive benefits. We get we understand that things are better when we do this. We just don't necessarily instinctively do it.
Well, especially when you have kids. I feel like before kids, I actually didn't care. And now it's like we never see each other. So I always tell him, I'm always like, I really miss you. Like,
good.
It's
That's
like really,
a great thing.
Yeah, it's actually
so
it's
good for you.
It's just like, it is a weird thing, right? You see each other every day, but it's just like, you don't get to see each other like you did. I kind of mourned like what we had before. I was kind of like, man, I really took for granted when it was just like us two.
Are you still in therapy?
I haven't this one, and I feel like maybe that's why I'm a mess because I have not done therapy at all since I've gotten pregnant.
Maybe that's it. But you're. I just watch you evolve. You continue to get more and more evolved in terms of your emotional life.
Well, I can I feel like I can like regulate things better and stuff like that.
You're also clearly better in sort of intimacy and attunement and things like that. And you said you mourn something. Now that's a high order thing to be able to mourn sort of. Mourn without grief, you know what I mean? In other words, you're mourning something legitimate. You've lost a little something here. You should feel a little like you miss it. That's a good, healthy reaction. Yeah. And you're letting yourself feel that. That's amazing.
But then you kind of feel like guilty, right? Because you're like, okay, well, our life is better because we have a baby. But then I'm just like,
well, it's not. These things are not all one thing. They're conflicted feelings. I get it. But I think when I first met you, I don't think you could have felt that morning. I don't think so.
Definitely
not. It would have set you off.
Yeah, it's like, and it's just one of those things. And I just recognize what he does and everything. But it is hard. So we were at.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Yeah, I try. But we were at our date night, and I just like literally just started like sobbing, and I was just like, I'm just so sad, and I like couldn't figure out why because like everything was perfect. We just found out we were pregnant, and we didn't think like we'd get pregnant.
Was that the beginning of the pregnancy?
It was like 3 months, 4 months in.
So still plenty of progesterone flying around, and progesterone makes.
What is that? You said that before earlier. Progesterone.
It's what the placenta is producing. It's producing a lot of it.
It's a hormone or what?
Yeah, a hormone. And it causes women react to it very different. Everyone reacts differently, and even you're finding at different times you can react differently.
But it's kind of been consistent. Like I've been like sometimes